place in yourself that's capable of actually living that mission. And now remember what you have chosen as your 4 or 5 core talents and skills. See that list. Feel clearly that those talents and skills are in you. Maybe they come out and show themselves only occasionally. Or maybe some of them show themselves frequently, but you've gotten into a rut with them. And now they're ready to be used in fresh, creative, and purposeful ways. And now, one by one, I'm going to prime the pump of your own intuitive thinking by giving you an example mission statement. One by one, I want you to try them on for size. One by one, you'll pretend for just a few moments that this is a statement of your mission in life. And see how it feels. Would it make use of your talents and skills? Would you feel fulfilled moving through life with this as your sole purpose? Or maybe you'll feel that if you just changed a few words, edited the statement slightly, it would begin to fit you better. So let's begin with this one. Imagine for a moment that your mission in life is to appreciate and reflect beauty. And let's move on to another possibility. To be a unifier, one who synthesizes and blends the fragments of life. And let's try on another possibility and see if it begins to fit a little bit. To be the agent of inner and outer peace. And then another one. To innovate, to be the one who gets new things started. To be the discerning and wise analyst of life. To attract and channel material supply. To manifest God's love through the family. To transmit and clarify new ideas. To compassionately work for justice in the world. To be a spokesperson for the truth. To be a catalyst for change in the world. To be a planter of positive seeds in people's lives. To promote freedom and its responsible use. To conserve and be a good steward of resources. To be a crusader for equality in the world. To make mechanical things work better to serve people. To adapt, complete, or decorate things to make them more useful and beautiful. To direct and manage people to bring out their best. To support and coach people overcoming handicaps. To help people change difficult times into opportunities for positive growth. Now slowly let your attention begin to come back. And you will clearly remember everything that you've just experienced. Coming back now. And stretch a little bit. And you can open your eyes. And I want you to pause and take a look at worksheet 14. Sample mission statements. It's a list of the ones we just used to prime your intuitive thinking. Look over that list and make some notes about which parts spoke to you, even just a few words. Soon we will shape a first draft mission statement of your own, but right now you're just going to make some notes about words and phrases that you resonate to. So turn to worksheet 14 now and work on part 1. When you finish that, come back. We're still in the process of collecting ideas, feelings, words, and phrases that might become part of the first draft mission statement. So far, you've just made notes of the parts of other people's mission statements that you resonate to also. But let's take it another step. That guided meditation with the sample mission statements probably got your own creative, intuitive thinking going. Let's now record on worksheet number 14, part 2, some of your own creative ideas. Spend a little time on part 2, and when you're finished with that part of the worksheet, come back. And now you're ready to start shaping your first draft mission statement. You're probably going to want to take some time with this. You'll probably make use of some of the things you recorded in parts 1 and part 2 of the worksheet. But don't feel like you have to include every idea or phrase that you've recorded. Also, you may want to look back at some of the previous worksheets that may offer clues about ideas or words to weave into the mission statement. Take a look at what you've recorded on worksheets 10, 11, 12, and 13. As you write a first draft mission statement, let it be short or as long as it needs to be. If you want to, you can use one or more sample mission statements we practiced with. You can edit one of them to fit you. You can combine 2 or 3 of them into something you feel connects to your talents and your desires. Or maybe instead of building off the samples, you'd like to just start from scratch to shape something of your own. Remember, don't worry about length. A mission statement might be one very short sentence, or it could be 2 or 3 sentences strung together. Often when someone first writes a long mission statement, they can later see a way to condense it into something shorter. But for now, let it be as short or as long as it needs to be in order to convey the feelings of how your talents could be used to make a contribution to the world around you and be something that would be fulfilling to yourself. When you have your first draft statement, then you're ready to move on to Lesson 10.